Alright, so my dad wanted to tell a story on my channel, but he didn't really want to animate it. So, here's the story.
Well, I tried the animation, but it takes too long. And so I figured we would just have the discussion and I would tell the story. You seem to like it. About the night that I was not feeling too well and your mother knocked me slap out. I mean, out. Cold. On the floor.
Yeah.
Out like a light. So what happened is, one night, everything was fine. And as it got close to bedtime, I started feeling clammy, cold, had some aches and some chills. Felt like I had the flu. Wasn't real sure what was going on. Ate a good supper though.
This wasn't COVID-19, don't worry. It was like a long time ago.
Well before COVID-19. Just old age kicking in. So of course I decided I was going to go on to bed. And your mother was staying up for a little while. I'm not sure where you and Carolyn were. But got into bed, laid out, started to go to sleep. Your mother comes up there and decides it's time for her to go to bed. She gets in the bed with me. And she's trying to get comfortable. And she says, "Honey, are you feeling okay? Darling, love of my life, do you feel all right?" I said, "Yeah." So I kind of adjusted myself, laid back down on my back. And then your mother decided she had to get situated. So what did she do? She took her elbow, that part,
Your finger.
and as she was turning over to get situated, she came right there and hit me in the eye, square in my eye. And I said, "Oh my goodness." And I sat up in the bed and I was screaming and I couldn't see out of my right eye. I didn't know what was going on. And she reached over and she said, "Honey, are you okay? What's going on?" And have you ever stepped on a grape?
Yeah.
You know what it feels like when you step on a grape and it pops?
Yeah.
I felt that right there all the way in the back of my head when she put that elbow right into my eye socket. And I sat up in bed so fast, the room started to spin. I didn't know which end was up. And the next thing I heard was this big, loud thud. And I had hit the floor. Fell out of the bed, hit the floor. Your mother comes running around. "Oh, honey, oh my goodness, oh, are you okay? Do I need to call 911?" And I wasn't responding. So she started slapping me in the face and hitting me, and she'd pick my head up. She'd beat my head on the ground, trying to get me to sit it, to wake up. She couldn't figure out what was going on. And I finally came to. But I was sweating, and I was clammy, and I didn't know where I was. And I had to yell at your mama and say, "Quit shaking me, woman. Quit hitting on me. I'm fine." I laid there on the floor for about 15 minutes or so and got my wits about myself. And she finally got me back up in the bed. And I think I'm okay. But to this day, I still kind of can't quite see right. I'm still a little cockeyed.
So is that why you have glasses?
No, I have glasses because I'm old and I couldn't see to begin with.
Oh, okay.
But your mama didn't kill me that night. Lord knows there've been a few other nights she's tried, but that she has not. She did not knock me. She didn't put me in my grave that day. I survived.